Alrighty, guys. This one is going to be kind of a combination of a few things here. Again, but still overall encompassing the shoulder for posterior and also the postural, some rhomboids. What I have here is the cable setup. I'm having just one side. I have both handles attached to the same ring. Okay, you'll see why in one moment. And as far as the bench that I'm sitting on, I have it about 45 degrees. Again, like Sean said earlier, most benches, if not all benches, have the actual degrees, the angles, numbers on there. So go ahead and look at that, make sure it's at 45. Once you have that set up, try to line yourself up the best you can, again, with the line of force, so wide the wire is. Once you have that set up, you can go ahead and take a seat. I also have the seat up just a little bit so I don't slide forward. And then from there, you go ahead and grab both handles. Let yourself lay back comfortably. And before I get into it, I want to preface by saying, with patients, sometimes we need to train the shoulders, but maybe they're not accustomed to standing for a long period of time. And they also have some lower back issues. So whenever you come across that, you want to have some back supported exercises as well. So again, back supported via the bench. Okay, just want to press with that first. Now we're going to get into the motion. So again, here, we're going to start with the hands, again, from upright above shoulder height. Okay, and we're going to think about pulling straight back. Again, we're not shrugging at this point, making sure those shoulders are deep pressed. And we're going to pull, kind of having this ring almost align with the center of your chest to get the rhomboids here. And then, of course, separate the handles so that way you're not hitting your chest too soon with the hands. Okay, elbows are relatively tight to the side, squeezing the shoulder blades back in the rhomboids, not involving the upper traps. And then controlling it eccentrically as well. Okay, and again, just keep repeating. Get the rhomboids there, really good one. You can also go right into some high rolls. Okay, so now we get more posterior deltoid. So again, that just changes up, exaggerate how high you have it. You can have palms down if you want. And then all you gotta do is kind of relax back and keep your elbows higher. Okay, and you're gonna bring this ring or ball bearing here, kind of towards, right between the eyes. So that way that gives you a pretty good marker for getting those posterior deltoids engaged to the fullest ability. When you come back, bring the handles together. Again, rotate back, squeeze. You can do holds. You can just go back and forth. Of course, use the appropriate weight. So that's that one. And again, there's so many more we can do. It's really good for patients that need that back support, that need to train around boys, need to train postural muscles. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think about it. I love it. Let's see if you love it. Try about 2 sets, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps, moderate weight, and then, man, you're gonna be in for a good one. All right.
Okay, so one more thing I want to go over too over here is the weights over here. So this particular pulley system, okay, it goes in increments of 5, right? Sometimes, you know, that's a big jump for some of these smaller movements. So a little trick here, you get like a little 2-pounder, okay? So say, you know, 7.5, too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down, and I'll go ahead and I'll place a 2.5 in here. And so that way, when we go through any kind of movements, we've now added on 2 pounds instead of 5.